Oh, very leisurely start to my day today. So it's very late, but look at that. It's almost 60 degrees. Friday, March 12th. Starting my 68th year here, gang. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Maisie and I enjoying the great outdoors. I'm having trouble getting you straight. This thing is so wiggly, and I can't tighten it, and it's so frustrating. Good morning, I'm Barbara. Maisie and I are out here. Pearl's out here too, but she's standing on the deck over there, and you're already wiggly enough. I'm sure she'll come into view or come closer at some point. Anyway, hello. Thank you so much for all the wonderful birthday wishes. That was so kind of you guys. I had a really wonderful day. The weather was gorgeous all day. I spent so much of my time outside. It was really nice. We ate dinner outside. We did do some traveling around to get to the fish store to get the fish. We ended up getting, rather than getting lobster tails, we ended up getting halves of lobsters filled with crab imperial. They were very good. Dennis makes crab imperial, and it was, but their crab imperial was very nice, and it was delicious. And I still have a claw left because I ordered 9 oysters just for me. Dennis doesn't eat oysters, and they gave me 11. And they all opened, so I had a lot of oysters, so I didn't have room for all my lobster. Poor me. So I have a lobster claw for my dinner today. So that was my special treat yesterday. And like I said, I spent much of the afternoon out here on the deck, and it was really nice. It was sunny and warm. Now, as you saw, it says it's 59 degrees out here on this tree. Oh, you can see the little white thing. That's where it's doing its calculating. But the sun is not out, and it's a little bit breezy. So I'm a little cool today, where and I put long sleeves under my Navelli. I'm wearing my Navelli by Caitlin Hunter. This is a beautiful sweater. I love the look of the sweater. It's got the color work at the bottom. I hated every single stitch of this color work, which made me so sad because I love color work. I love the look of it, but apparently I don't want to do it. I'm a mosaic girl, so anyway, so I'm wearing my Navelli, and but I put sleeves under it because I knew I was going to be a little chilly with just no sleeves because there's no sun. But I am not complaining. It's gonna be a lovely day. It's supposed to go up to like 63, I think. So anyway, I painted on the deck yesterday. I only made I painted my poppies, but I haven't painted their stems, so don't get excited. The pictures, oh, they're never gonna get done. Who knew how it took this long to do a watercolor? But so I drew my poppies in, and then I just painted the poppies. I was worried they were going to be real purpley, but I'm actually happy with the one that they came out. I like the other ones better. I'm going to be working on these a little bit more. But this sky, I ended up, I don't know, you'd show me a new technique, and I'm like going crazy. So I put salt on this sky, so the sky has some texture to it. I did not salt the sky. Oops. See? This is so wiggly. But I like the color of these poppies better, and so I'm going to work on those poppies. I'm a little nervous putting in the greenery because I'm afraid I'm going to wreck it. Oh, I didn't bring the pictures out that I'm doing, but I have 2 pictures that I'm using as reference for these. Now, Christy asked me last night if I was going to use the ink technique over top of them, and I really love that technique, and I might do that, but I think since I'm going to be going back in with poppy color anyway on this one, I think I'm going to see if I can figure out how to actually differentiate the petals using watercolor rather than going back in with ink to say this is how the petals look, because I would like to figure out how to do that in a way that doesn't leave, water edge marks and things like that, trying to do a proper job. We shall see. But anyway, so I'm going to be So I did those outside yesterday, and they dried very nicely, but I didn't find it too hard to work, and it was breezy, so that was nice. I don't have a tendency, even when I am in the house, I don't take a long time, you know, like when it's all wet, you do things and then you do more things, and you can only do certain things if it's wet on wet, and you know, and they keep doing, and they do this and they do that, oh, and it's still wet, you know, when you look at the videos, oh, it's still wet, so I can do this, and I don't seem to do so many things. So when it's wet on. Anyway, I guess I don't even know where I was going with that. But there are some techniques I need to learn, and I thought, well, you know, how many poppy pictures do I need? If I wreck one of them, there you go. So anyway, I'm sorry. I'm going to have to get a shim or something under that. In fact, there is a little thing under there that I wonder if that's like a shim. I wonder if I can add a new shim. Chrissy and I did our crafting together last night. And I put in a new color, and I only did 8 days, even though it was the 11th, because I ran out of time. We normally do 7 days at a time, but we didn't do it last Sunday. So we will finish this week on Sunday. But I added a new color. This is New Olive. And my next 2 books are going to be different colors that aren't on here either. So I am really excited. I added a new color, and I think my bookshelf is looking really good considering I don't know how to embroider. I'm really happy with how it looks, and looks great on my screen. So anyway, this would be today's book. So the tall, skinny one is yesterday. So this is today's. So we have a couple more. So I'll get to here on Sunday when I craft with Christy, and I will have 2 new colors in addition to the New Olive. I will be adding Emerald and DMC number 9 something because of the temperatures. Although it's crazy, and I don't want to, you know, wreck Christy's floss tube, which she's going to do today because it's Friday, and she'll probably talk about it, but she has used every color up to 83 degrees on her bookshelf as of last night. Every color up to 83 degrees for her winter from January 1st to March 8th. She used every color up to 83 degrees in Mississippi. She's in Mississippi. So apparently Mississippi is the place to live if you want to have a very diversely colored winter. But as she pointed out, summer's going to be all red and orange and yellow. Red and yellow. Because it's going to be hot for a long time. So there's going to be a big swath of red in between. So... But that's going to be the case for me too. Yellows and oranges and red in the summer, because we're hot all summer too, you know. Anyway, so that was fun. So I got to talk to her, and that was nice. And I talked to the kid, Jason and Allison and the girls. They're leaving from Florida today, so I will see them in a week. So I got to clean out that room. But I did finish I found the bin and put away the rest of the decorations, not the tree, but the rest of the decorations. And the boxes are ready for Dennis to take down in the basement. And I moved a few things back, and I dusted and everything. So it's always, you know, once you get the decorations out, you can actually dust and that kind of stuff. So that's nice. So the living room is kind of clean. I didn't vacuum yet. So I'll putter around more, putting more things back, because we're having our musical dinner date with Kim and Aura tomorrow. Kim's being very brave. I mean, she had to leave early last time because she was reacting so much to her allergies. But she's brave. She's coming. She says she might wear a mask and goggles. Well, she did wear a mask one day when she thought maybe it would help. You know, I mean, it probably would. If it's dander, that is the problem. But she breaks out if they lick her, you know, so it's a shame. Because she loves dogs. She loves dogs. But anyway, they're coming tomorrow, so I'm going to putter around and move more stuff back from the dining room into the living room, get the living room a little more settled. So that will be good. And so that's what we're doing tomorrow night. So today I'm going to be working, I think I'll continue to work on my paintings. I'll continue to work on my navel granito. I did not knit yesterday because I ended up reading a book. I crafted with Christy, I read a book, I painted, I had dinner al fresco. It was a really, really lovely day. And I read your comments, although I did, oh, there's Pearl. I did not answer them till this morning, but thank you so much. It was such kindnesses. I feel very lucky. And there are my girls back there. See who starts it. We shall see. Anyway, Pearl's doing okay. She had a fit in the middle of the night with that collar, and Dennis had to get up and give her a good scratch on her ears because she couldn't get to her ears and she needed to. I think we're going to take the collar off when we walk her today, and then get home and brush her fur underneath that collar. There they go. I just can't imagine that you can have that collar on for 3 weeks and you can see it bugs her and not take it off and, you know, brush her. So we're going to do that, brush her down and whatever. But see, she's not depressed. She's agitated from that thing, but she's not depressed. They did not do that when she was wearing the cone. They did not do that. We left the cone off for a little while hoping they would have a every once in a while. Dennis worries that Maze is intimidated by Pearl. What do you think? Maze is not intimidated by Pearl. It always makes me smile when they play. So I'm gonna be fussing around here and working on my painting and working on my knitting and finish that book. So who knows, but I want, oh, blue sky above my head. Oh, who knows? Maybe today I'll brighten up and I might spend some of the afternoon out here because it's supposed to be like 63, and if it, you know, if it gets sunnier, that would be great. Oh, the sun. How fun. So anyway, but yesterday was wonderful, and thank you all so much. I really had a lovely day. I really did. My parents sent me some beautiful flowers. I called them right before here, which is one reason why I'm really late today, to say thank you because I didn't do it yesterday. Daddy said, oh, those are Penn State colors, blue and white. That's what I said, that's what they are. Blue hydrangeas with, oh, I'll try to remember and take a picture of them and put it right here. Really pretty, and it made me smile. Yeah, but spring is coming. Usually I try to get myself a big bouquet of irises. They're usually Japanese irises. I like the bearded irises, but you can usually find Japanese irises pretty early at the florist. And irises are my favorite flower. And I do love me some irises, and I make myself a big bouquet of irises. I don't need one now because I have that flowers from my mom and dad. Those will be coming soon, and I will show you those when I get them. Look at the sun. Oh my gosh. See? It was going to be a good day even without the sun, but that just is the icing on the cake. So I will say goodbye. I had a wonderful birthday, and thank you so much for your good wishes. It just meant the world to me. I cannot tell you. And here we go. Year 68. We keep marching along. And no lie, I woke up and I'm yesterday morning thinking, oh, 47. I'm like, oh wait. Yeah. I feel 47. Actually, I feel 37. And, you know, I'm feeling good. I'm in better physical shape than I've been in for decades. So, you know, hey, whatever. Okay, so I'm off to start my day very late. So who knows? You know, when you start this late, you hardly get anything done before it's time for dinner, right? But the longer I sit out here, the more likely they are to play, although they're resting now. Anyway, please take good care of yourselves. I will talk to you tomorrow. Please be careful. Stay safe and stay sane.